Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first recorded video. In this video, we are going to introduce cybersecurity. We're going to give an introduction to cybersecurity. What is cybersecurity and why? As you may see here, cybersecurity as definition is a practice of protecting computer systems. It is a practice of protecting computer system. If we say systems, it's any type of systems, Linux, OS, or Windows system, networks, how the networks is constructed, how the network is divided, and how we can protect the network, and data. Data, it can be personal data like first name, last name, social security, um, any data related to the organization from unauthorized access, damage, or use. So basically, cybersecurity is a practice that protects our data, our organization, our network for any unauthorized use. It involves various technologies, process, and policies aimed at mitigating cyber threat and securing sensitive data or sensitive information. Essentially, it's about safeguarding digital assets from cyber attack and ensuring the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. So this is what cybersecurity is. Cybersecurity, again, is a practice that protect our digital asset. It may be personal or any data for an organization or for a company, for instance, from any unauthorized use, from any unauthorized access, and it's aimed to um, protect the data based on its confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So the data should be confidential. The data should be the data integrity should be protected. So we cannot modify any data or any part of it. And also the data should be available anytime we want it. Elaboration. Why cybersecurity matter? Why? As me and you, I mean, as everyone knows, that today's interconnected world, today's kind of let's say maybe a small classroom where everyone can talk, can interact with each other. So it's just today in today's interconnected world, digital assets are crucial for individuals, businesses, and government, even government. Cyber attack can lead to significant financial losses, reputational damage, and operational disruption. So cybersecurity attacks, there are different type of cybersecurity attack. So we're gonna come to that later. Yeah, we're gonna develop that and also explain what are the cybersecurity attack, what are the difference between them, and also give some good definition about them. Yeah. So key concept about cybersecurity. So what should we think when we talk about cybersecurity? First of all, we have a confidentiality, as you may see here, ensuring that information is only accessible to authorized individuals. So if you're not authorized to get access, we should not give you access. So we should not get access to any part of the system, to any part of the organization digital asset. to any part of the data if you are not authorized user. Okay. So the second is integrity, protecting data from unauthorized alteration or corruption. So the data should be original. The data should be protected. So we have some technologies that help us to do that. So the data should not be modified. All right. And availability, that's the third one. Availability is guaranteeing that information and systems are accessible when needed. So anytime we need a data, it should be accessible. Let's say we need a customer data. We need a data about a user, for example, or user ID, a user Gmail account, a user's security number. It should be available whenever we ask for it. So this is what we call availability. You also need to know about threat. What are threat? What is a threat? These can include malicious software or malware, phishing attack. We everyone get that through text messages, even through email. So data breaches, and you may get some notification or about that, like getting a text message or getting a notification when you try to sign into your account and you get a message saying that your data has been breached and you need to reset your password. So this is what you call data breaches and more. So we have more of a threat that we will communicate or will develop in the near future. So the next one is vulnerabilities. What are vulnerabilities? Vulnerabilities, as you may know, is just a weakness, like a weak part of our system or any dysfunctional that can put our organization or our system, our digital asset in danger. It's a weakness. Vulnerabilities are weaknesses in systems or software that can be exploited. This is very important. Can be exploited by attackers or by or scammers, for example. So the next one is cyber crimes. What are cyber crimes? Cyber crimes is unauthorized activities involving devices, or networks. When we talk about cyber crimes, so we talk about cyber crimes when we have unauthorized activities involving computers, devices, or networks, often driven by financial gain. So the beats or the goal of cybercrime is to, get money from user or from our victim. Yeah. So what are the common cybersecurity threat? That's very important. That's kind of how to protect your system or how to protect your organization. So we have a firewalls that are barriers. It's kind of a borderline. It's a wall that protects any or that deny access to any unauthorized traffic or unauthorized activity. For example, if you're trying to send a link with an secure protocol, we may say, hey, we may set a rule for our firewall saying that if for any incoming traffic that are not encrypted, deny, deny. So for in this case, when you go to a web browser, let's say firewall or Chrome, and you try to go to a secure protocol to navigate to a secure protocol like HTTP, you're gonna see a notification. You will see notifications saying, "Hey, this is a secure protocol, so it's dangerous. Don't go." This is what we call firewall. Encryption. So encryption, we have different type of encryption. Encryption For example, is encrypted data that human being cannot read. Or let's say if a scammer or a bad guy was able to listen or to capture our data or our traffic, it won't be able to read it because to encrypt it, you may need a key, like a private key or public key, to be able to read a file. So antivirus software. So antivirus, we all know about antiviruses, and you have intrusion detection system or IDS. Intrusion detection system are sort of technology, very good technology that monitor networks for suspicious activity and alert administrator. Let's say if there is an unusual activity like an unusual IP address that are doing some some unfamiliar activity or some unfamiliar stuff, our IDS will take care of by itself. Like it will notify, I'm sorry, it will notify hey, this stuff, I mean, what's going on is not normal. Can you look at it? Can you look at it? And for that we have stuff like um, Splunk that can be very useful, very helpful. And you can set an alert and you get a notification anytime this stuff happen. And we also have IPS. IPS is more advanced. So IPS is like um IPS takes I mean fix a problem by itself. Like Barracuda, let's say if you are getting spam emails or phishing emails, IPS will like take care of those phishing. So you don't do it manually, or you don't have to get a notification to let you know that hey, this is happening. No, IPS will just do it by itself. So you also have secure protocol, and secure protocol. As I said earlier, a secure protocol, HTTPS. That's a secure protocol because it's encrypted. You also have a secure protocol like HTTP without S. So that's not secure. If if you know, I mean, it's better to know where to go because if you sign in like using HTTP protocol, people may be able to see your password, your user information like email and password, date of birth, everything, and also get access to your account. So it's very, 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 very dangerous. So also importance of user awareness. User also play a crucial role in cybersecurity by following secure practice. So is very important, such as using strong password. That's a very, 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 very big deal. So it's not a good idea to use your name, your first name or your last name with like let's say your first name is 1235 and let's say a symbol like whatever. That's not secure or that's not a very strong one. So it's is you better use something that is very, very difficult to guess. Nothing to do with your name, nothing to do with your date of birth, nothing to do with your personal information. So you can just have a letter, numbers, characters, whatever. Even though you cannot memorize it, you can save it somewhere else. Like you can save it, on your computer, or you can, save it however you can save it, and then anytime you forgot it, you may get access to it. So that's very important, having a strong password. Being very worried about phishing emails and keeping the software up to date. So it's very important to all time update your system. So you cannot have some vulnerabilities. Cybersecurity professionals, individuals specializing in cybersecurity, often called security analysis, security engineer, security architect, are responsible for developing and implementing security measures. So, yeah, this is what we call cybersecurity professional. Type of cybersecurity. So we have network security, protecting computer network from attack. We have application security, ensuring software applications from securing applications from vulnerabilities. Like it's where we talk about quality assurance, or also cybersecurity, no, software development lifecycle. Yeah, information security, protecting data and information assets. So this is like um, if you are interested in cybersecurity, and this is very important, it's like a big picture to show you where you need to go if and where you need to go and what to do. If you are interested in cloud security, this is what basically cloud security does, securing data and application in cloud environment like AWS, for instance. IoT security, securing Internet of Things, devices and networks. Identity and access management, managing user access to system and data. Yeah, so importance of cybersecurity automation. That's very important. If we have our stuff automated. So automating cybersecurity tasks can help organization and identify and respond to threat in real time. Yeah, that's very important. We talk about IPS, IDS. Yep, that's a part of automation or reducing risk of attack and breaches. Yep. So let's go. Yeah. So this is our first lecture. I hope you enjoy it and see you in the next one.